part 2 and don't blink. Today I'm showing you exactly where to find the real Medical Courier government contracts. Live in SAM.gov, step-by-step tutorial and how to find multi-million-dollar opportunities without wasting another second. Oh, before we dive in, let's quickly recap what a medical courier actually is. A medical courier is someone who transports medical specimens, blood work, documents, labs, or equipment between hospitals, pharmacy, and clinics, either independently or for a business. Watch part 1 video above, how to become a medical courier, a must watch. Now that you know what a medical courier does, this is where most people get stuck, finding the actual money. The first things first, go to SAM.gov. And this is the federal portal where all government contracts are posted, including medical courier opportunities. Don't worry, you don't need to be registered yet to search and spot the opportunities. I'll show you exactly what to look for. You're going to click the Home tab, hit Contracting, drop-down menu, Contracting again, and in the search bar, we're going to look at or type in Medical Courier and hit Search. Here it shows you all the opportunities, which are 13, that yielded in the medical courier search. So we are going to look at the most relevant opportunities. Reference laboratory services for the Portland VA Medical Center. There are courier services for general and pharmacy supplies. Network Contract Office 5, which is Vision 5. Those offers are due December 18th. The first one is due January 12th. This particular opportunity is the current due date is 2 days from now. I bidded on a lot of opportunities where you get your contracting team together and just hunker down and bid on the contract. For me, this is one of my other favorite customers, Department of Defense. We have medical coding contracts with Brian Allgood, located in South Korea. So this is for the 8th Medical Group Air Base. This is the solicitation number on the PWS. The due date, so there was an amendment, is dated December 16th. So if you notice, let me back up one. The current due date is December 15th at 8:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But when we click actually into solicitation, you will see that there's been an amended time and date, December 16th, okay? The department or agency is Department of Defense. The NAICS code is 492110, representing couriers and express delivery services. Here is the description. You can scroll here to your right, or you can click each tab, okay? And it'll take you right to the description, whatever works best for you. So, here is the description. The contractor shall provide all personnel, equipment, tools, material, transportation, supervision, and any other sources necessary to perform courier service. Let's scroll on down to the contact information, who your POC is, right there. Do not call contracting officers. They do not care for that. The second point of contact email is listed right here. This is where all the attachments of a solicitation is. Sometimes there's 1 or 2 items for Department of Defense. If you click on this link, it's going to take you to another portal, which is on PIE, P-I-E-E. And this is where we're going to click so I can show you. We scroll all the way down where the solicitation is. You see this? This is the Q&A and the final solicitation after the Q&A was posted. So now we're downloading the solicitation. Click on the file here and open it up. This is a SF1449. As you can see, the contracting officer, let me increase the size. The contracting officer did not restrict this opportunity of medical courier services. Otherwise, the small business would have been checked. DoD rarely set aside SDVOB, but they always set aside to small business, woman-owned small business, and 8A. They do set aside hub zones. It's unrestricted right now, and that's how it will remain. All right, so solicitation, courier services. This is a 5-year contract. How do I know? It's starting off with 0001. This is the service that you will provide to Brian Allgood Medical Group, located in Seoul, Korea. Okay, so 0001 is your base year, and all the others 1001, 2001, 3001, 4001 are called your option years. You see this? Okay. This is the actual performance work statement, the scope. You can read this on your own time. As I described earlier, base year began March 26th through 28th February 2027. The government's fiscal year in always September 30th every year, and the new fiscal year start on October 1st. This is the first option year, second, third, and fourth. These are the requirements, so you can read this on your own time. Okay, it's very important that you read everything. It's 29 pages, and I'm not going to show you how to break down a solicitation today. That's for another interactive video or a Zoom meeting that we can all gather on one day. Okay? So I just want to show you exactly how to find your multi-million-dollar opportunities. I'm going to get back on SAM.gov and come out of Pi. So here we are. Okay, so let's scroll down and go into the Medical Courier opportunity. What we're looking for is the SOW that was posted on December 3rd. Open the solicitation. Okay, so the NAICS code is 492110. This is a generalized courier NAICS code. We can go over what NAICS code descriptions are at a later time on a private Zoom meeting. We can have anywhere from 50 up to 200 people on a scheduled private call. So this is a medical courier solicitation for Department of Veterans Affairs, courier services for general and pharmacy supplies. The Harshal Woody Williams VA out of Huntington, West Virginia. So if you're out on the East Coast, Southeast area, this is the opportunity for you. And guess what? If you're a veteran, it is set aside for veteran-owned small businesses. The due date is 12/18/2025 at 1500. For those of you who are not familiarized with military time, this is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Scrolling down, this is your table of contents. Every time you look at an opportunity on SAM.gov, you want to immediately go to Section B if it's for Department of Veterans Affairs. Go to B.2, the SOW page 5. I'm so used to scrolling down because I like to look at the subsequent pages. Okay, here we are. It's a base contract, meaning your first year. It will begin next year, February 1st, end on January 31st. The option year is year 2. The option period 2 is year 3. So it's a total of 3-year contract. It's 24/7 courier service on call for the transportation of general pharmacy supplies between tri-state area and the VAMC Huntington, to include CBOCs. This is your Central Business Outpatient Clinics. That's what a CBOC is. How do I know that? I'm a Department of Veterans Affairs contractor with over 422 employees and growing. So here are all your place of performances. the main hospital, and here are your CBOC clinics. So here it is again in the description, letting you know what the supplies and services are, and you need to bid accordingly. This is going to be a firm fixed price. The government is stating you're going to get at least 40 orders, which is nonsense for this particular VAMC. You're going to be busy 24/7, okay? This is a big, big contract. Now, it's going to be a firm fixed price. What do I mean by that? Well, typically under the NAICS code 492110 is per mileage. Sometimes the contracting specialist and contracting officer will state, okay, well, put in a flat fee. Just insert in here $1,200 a day, $5,000 a day, multiply that by 40. Gives you your grand total of the base year, first, second, and third year. Increase your price every year and make a profit. That's the name of the game. I urge you to become familiar with the FAR, Contract Terms and Conditions, 52.12-4. The FAR is what governs any statement of work. So there you are. How do you all like finding opportunities to scale your pipeline to win multi-million-dollar contract awards? Now that you know how to look and find contracts, let me ask you this. If someone had shown you this before you started, would it have saved you time and confusion? If yes, make sure you subscribe, because this channel is all about helping you win in government contracting the right way. Diamond Hunter Enterprises. Hello, I'm Diamond. I'm an experienced federal government contractor, and everything I teach here comes from my heart, real contracts, real results, and my experience. I'll be posting a poll if anyone wants a step-by-step SAM.gov tutorial registering your business for contract awards. If yes, I will schedule a private Zoom session or call and answer your questions live. If you haven't watched the video on how I won my first multi-million-dollar government contract, I've linked it above. Watch it, like it, and comment, because what you learned today could be your first big contract too. Turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you guys interact in the comments.